What is going on YouTube? Lamont on the run, and today we are here at the Bend Brook Reservoir south of Fort Worth, Texas. I'm working on a story right here. Anyways, we're gonna talk very quickly about why you should always have a gun in your home at all times. So sometime mid-May, maybe last week, this takes place in Brooklyn Park, Maryland. 43-year-old Christopher Wright was at home when his fiance's 14-year-old son comes home from school, and it appears that he got into some kind of fist fight at Brooklyn Park Middle School with another teenager. Sometime later, 3 kids and 2 adults come to Christopher's house looking for his fiance's son. And they basically tell Christopher, hey, get him out here so he can finish the fight. Now, it appears to me that this kid probably beat up their kid and they wanted some revenge. Christopher tells these people outside he's not coming out there to fight. And they proceed to tell him that if he doesn't come out there and fight, they're going to go in his home and grab him. Now, this is when you tell them, hang on tight, we'll work something out. This is when you go inside your home, you get your Glock 40 pistol, and you come out, you rack one in the chamber, and you tell them, okay, who's up next? Let me know. Let me know right now. That's it. That's exactly what you do to get them out of your house. So he tells them he's not coming out to fight, and they say, quote, if he ain't coming out to fight, you're gonna fight. And they proceed to jump him and pummel him into the ground. During the beating, he suffered a seizure. I'm guessing some kind of a brain injury. After they're done beating him up, they all leave and 911 is called. The ambulance comes. They take him to the hospital, and I believe he died the next day. The autopsy report probably is still being produced, so it's going to be a while before they figure out exactly what the cause of death was. I'm guessing, bleeding of the brain or something like that. So right now, as I'm recording this video, charges have not been filed against anybody, but of course, murder charges are going to be filed pretty soon as they find out exactly who it was, and supposedly the beating was caught on tape. So I'm pretty sure any day now they will be knocking on somebody's door and, saying, hey, put your hands behind your back. So there's going to be quite a few adults and some teens who are going to be going to prison for quite some time, at least 5 of them. And all for what? Because your son got beat up by somebody else? I mean, it's one thing if your son got beat up, you kind of talk to the other parent and you just kind of decide, kids fight, what are you going to do? That's it. Or maybe you say, hey, let's get a boxing match going. I don't know. But to pummel a man to death over a middle school fight. A middle school fight. The world is crazy. Guys, if you own a home and you live in a country where you're allowed to have a firearm, make sure, bare minimum, you always keep a gun in your home. And even if you don't live in a country where a gun is legal, who cares? Get one anyways. Guns, it's always a double-edged sword. They kill people, they protect people, but I tell you what, sometimes a gun comes in handy and it keeps a lot of people honest. Lamont on the run. I'll see you on the next video. Peace out.